Educate a man, you educate an individual. But if you educate a female, you educate a whole nation. In the words of Dr. James Egray, the statement emphasizes the competency of a female in development and sustenance of any society. Hello everyone. I am Dr. Pooja Gupta, Senior Faculty at iNurture Education Solutions Private Limited, School of Management, Ajinkya D.Y. Patil University, Pune. I shall be talking about the role of women director in Indian companies. To empower the role of women in the corporate across the globe, enormous efforts are made to offer them the opportunities to hold leadership positions in the companies. Several researchers have proven that the presence of women director in the boards help in increasing production, sales, and also enhances the company's participation in corporate social responsibility. Recently, in one of the studies conducted by Bank of America Merrill Lynch, stated that Asia Pacific stocks with at least two female board members has shown high price earning valuation, higher net profit margins and dividend yield, indicating that the companies with higher number of female directors have better profitability, higher return ratios and business valuation, altogether with low risk. However, the report also raised the concern that despite women comprising 49% of Asia's population and 36% of the GDP, yet they hold only 12% of the board seats. In recent past, many of the Fortune 500 companies with female directors have witnessed a significant increase in their profits and expansion in their businesses. In a report published by Harvard Business Review in 2011, women leaders were judged on different parameters, and it was found that women directors are much better as compared to the male directors because they have the quality to take initiatives and perform well as to build better relationships. Many European countries, namely Norway, Belgium, France, Italy, Finland, Netherlands, Spain, and many more, have reported an increase in their income for the companies due to the participation of women in their boards. Some of the other countries, such as Malaysia, UAE, and Israel, also share the same story. Across the world, European countries lead in appointing women directors, with Norway topping the list with 45%, whereas India holds only 4.7% women directorship in publicly listed Indian companies. In order to boost and empower the position of women in Indian companies, under Section 149 of Companies Act 2013, it is now mandatory to appoint at least one women director as a board member in a public company or a private company, which should either be listed with any stock exchange or shall have a paid up share capital of rupees 100 crores or more and a turnover of rupees 300 crores or more. For any non-compliance of such provision, a penalty is imposed with a fine of rupees 10,000 with a further fine of rupees 1,000 per day if the contravention continues. Women directors shall perform all the roles and responsibilities as accruing to the male directors of the company. They are also governed under the same provisions of the Companies Act 2013 related to the qualification, disqualification, appointment, reappointment, retirement, removal, remuneration as applicable to the directors of the company. Women directors can also be appointed as a nominee director or as an independent director who is not liable to retire by rotation. Although Companies Act mandated the appointment of one woman director on each board, but several Indian companies defeated the purpose of meeting this requirement by employing their female relatives or friends. To tackle this situation, Securities and Exchange Board of India has suggested to appoint at least one independent women director on the company's board. Although the law is yet to be implemented, but the issue is not to make the provisions forcible or enforceable, rather, to promote it to be traditionally acceptable. It needs a cultural and mindset change, which definitely will take some time to yield results. I believe In coming years, companies will recognize the role of women director on boards and would invest in ensuring a steady rise in women participation to take challenges and leadership positions.